Hi and welcome to another vlog. I'm going to show you now where we intend to walk. We intend to walk to the Whitegate Equestrian Center, but we're just going to pass it. So we're not going to visit it, just going to pass it. I'm going to show you now on the map where it is. Now the first thing we notice is you don't have to go here down and then there. You can go also here and then here onto that way. Now we're following this big hard to Haswell walkway, where the trees are. All the way here is the quarry. Further on, there's Hesliden, there's the quarry. And then further on, through Castle Eden, underneath the motorway, and then always this big hard to Haswell, through Whitegate, which is Edenwell, Equestrian Center, and then furthermore on, until we're here in Shorten Colliery, and then at that street, we're not gonna go off, but we're gonna continue on till that street, so 700, 800 meters further. And there we're gonna cross then over, from that hard to Haswell over to that little thing here, and then over the street to Haswell, then through Haswell through, further north, till we're here in that little town, and there's the Whitegate Equestrian Center. Now we're not gonna do anything here, we're just gonna pass it, and we're at the black house of the Whitegate Equestrian Center. We're gonna then start to go back here, that street, and then further on back here through South Hatton, and then at the South Hatton Methodist Church, where we're going to shortly before or after it into that way here, through that way, and then it is possible to go here through, or we're going to go at the circle or one after the circle up to Morton, and there at the Shell car charge thing we're gonna go then right over the circuit, underneath the motorway again through, and then up here to Cold Hesliden, and then we're gonna go down here in Cold Hesliden, down, all the time down, till we're here next to Hawthorne and the Hayfield, Hawthorne there and the Hayfield, down until we're here in Easington, and from Easington we're gonna go down over Little Thorpe, over the big circuit, and then in Peterlee, we're going to go here at the big cemetery, then we're going to cross south at the cemetery, south end, and then over it, next to the tennis courts, and then always the big street at the side of Peterlee, down through Horton, and then to the coast road, and then down the coast road again until we're here, after Blackhawk Cox, Blackhawk Rocks, and there Crimpton, and there we again at that thing. Now the two horses are right now over there, and not here. I have a suspicion that when the evening set, and in the evening they come here. The way you knew, I also made 1 or 2 days ago these two things here. Now we're going underneath a motorway through. I think it's a motorway. I hope that is Haswell. It is Haswell. I can't figure exactly out where we are, but this is the Equestrian thing, the yellow horse. Okay, this is the Equestrian horse farm. This is the South Hatton Methodist Church. We always confused it with another one, just 300 meters up. This is the South Hatton Association Community Center or something, with a wonderful Christmas tree. But this is the Methodist Church, and here we have to go now somewhere in. What goes on here? Both directions. But we're gonna go now here to the right. So we're going here in. Not over there. We're going here in. Half an hour later, and guess what we did? We walked completely in a circle. Where's the Methodist Church? So we went here in and we completely went the circle around. So we decided, instead of going up there over Morton, the directest way down to Easington and down where Peter Lee. There's the motorway, you might see it. Must be the cemetery, and here we go in again. I don't know if it's visible, but because this street light here isn't on, you technically could see the star, at least with a naked eye you could see it. 6 hours later around, and the horses are not here. I think there's fun, but here's nothing visible. We're back. I thank you very much for watching, and until next time.